8:25 on this Win the Board in April 12th, 2017. Here, it's time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Win the Board in April 12th, 2017. And good morning to you all this lovely Win the Board in April 12th, 2017. Here are your news and odds here and on Subway at 8:26 on this Wednesday. It is the Trump administration and efforts at its quits and certainty that Syria carried out a chemical weapons attack has demonstrated potential new U.S. A former foreign policy advisor to President Trump's campaign says a report to the FBI obtained a secret court order to monitor his communications last summer was very encouraging because it shows he is being made a political scapegoat. United Airlines on Tuesday faced a spiral question from videos showing that the passenger being dropped off on an airplane as consumers. London, the Daily Mail apologized to Melania Trump on Wednesday and agreed to pay damages to settle two lawsuits that she filed. Over an article last year, asserted that the professional modeling agency that she worked with in the 1990s but an escort. Republicans are quite scared in the Thursday special election in Kansas, the first major vote since Donald Trump's victories. Steve Bannon, who President Trump removed him from the World Security Council. A voter registration site that crashed in Iran up to last year's EU referendum could have been targeted by a fourth cyber attack, MP said. Beijing, Chinese President Xi Jinping urged President Trump to find a peaceful solution to the press on the current peninsula during a telephone call between the two leaders early Wednesday, state media reported. Kiev acted in the career of former Iranian President Mohammad Ahmadinejad, a hardline fireman who has supervised Iran by filing paperwork to seek the presidency again in the next month's election. Marine Le Pen doubled down on her comments of self-defense on the responsibility of the deportation of Jews under the Nazi occupation in World War II, while President Francis Hollande raised the law for the possibility of a contest between the far right. Hillary was so mad today she couldn't think straight. She was supposed to be focused on a preparation for the last night, that night's University debate in Miami, but the predominance of exhaustion and expression both elements inside. San Bernardino shooting at a school was an act of terrorism as domestic violence is part of a Trump's directive will lift hiring freeze as an act of agencies for cuts. Attorney General Jeff Sessions directed returns from the Department of Justice on Tuesday to increase the enforcement of U.S. immigration laws, including laws against unqualified entry, human smuggling, and identity fraud. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov urged U.S. State Secretary Rex Tillerson to prevent further bombings on the Syrian regime during the Moscow meeting. The Trump administration is expected to lift its federal hiring freeze on Wednesday, Offensive Management and Budget Director Nick Mulvaney announced. U.S. officials said to the FBI obtained a court order that monitored the communication of ex-Trump advisor to see whether he was acting in danger of Russia. Education Secretary Vincent Moss has rolled back protection for student loan borrowers that were enacted by the Obama administration. U.S. President Donald Trump and NATO Secretary General Jen Stoltenberg are expected to hold a joint press conference on Wednesday afternoon. Fundraising against Amazon and number online sales. Walmart on Wednesday did the out for a tip, scattered the thousands of items ordered online, and the shoppers would go to the closest store to pick them up. Yen holds a new multi-month highs as risk aversion persists. We also suspended the permanent door to the stock market crash in 1987. It's hard, but sculptor after the middle class spent 2 years in winning the 7,000-pound brands. Both sides to decide to capture the results of the American people. Alright, looking at stocks. Dow 6.72 points at 26 minute 1.30. SP 500 down 3.30 points at 23.53.78. And Nasdaq down 14.50 points at 58.66.77. NASA will present news discoveries about the ocean world. And our sources about Thursday, I did not a little more about the ocean world can help in an ancient quest for the life beyond Earth. Jupiter is famous for its great response. Storm strikes the diameter of the Earth that ranges on the gas giant surface. Now, researchers have found that in the second giant gray spot, almost as large as this one, a great cold spot caused by the planet. Volcanic eruptions have been big penguin kills in the Antarctica over the past several years. according to a new study that used penguin poop to track the population moves in the region. Chicago, A. Influential U.S. government advisory panels drawn as opposition between prostate cancer screened in favor of letting men decide themselves after talking to the doctors. Hawaii, California, most honeymoon to Hawaii, living in bad for new contract with rat lung disease according to GMB TV. Instead of focusing just on self-driving cars. Skip that. Peter Channel News Time is now 8:31 on this Wednesday morning here, and it is time now for a New England News report. Shot from Vermont, one alarm fire, 5 North the street, and firemen is on the scene of a fully involved drill fire defense operations. Peter Channel News Time is 8:31 here, and it's time now for a sports report here. Last night, the Boston Red Sox beat the Baltimore Orioles 8-1. Tonight, the Boston Bruins will be taking on Ottawa Senators in the Game 1 of the Eastern Conference first round playoffs, and the Boston Celtics will be wrapping up their regular season against Milwaukee Bucks. Game time 8 o'clock, and the Boston Red Sox will be taking on Baltimore Orioles. Game time 7:10 p.m. One of Phoenix Suns and Charlotte is going to notice on a summer vacation. The Western Association has got 1 night 11 to fight for the playoff berths to the seeds. Draft lottery ping pong balls on good old-fashioned bag racks. If what you do for your team the most responsible to be the best, you should be the most valuable player. That's an argument for James Harden. In the Golden Triangle and Perfect Masters Sunday, 2 little boys sting the prize spot between on the 18th green to catch the end of the tournament. The Cincinnati Bengals on Tuesday shipped the condition to 18. Draft choice and the Jeff Jones and the Chase Fund. Defensive end Chris Smith. Peter Channel time is 8:32 in the morning time. And it is time now for a traffic transit report. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA here, where on the subway system it's looking good. Commuter rail, it's looking good. And ferries, they are all looking good here. Alright, highways and byways of New England here. Down in Connecticut, 95 to the south side, also from Bridgeport down to 7th stretch, 95 from both ends by the 7th stretch, 95 from the north side, also west side of New Haven. Mary Parkway west side, also between Bridgeport and Stafford, 95 from the north side, also west side of New Haven. Route 691 in east side, also up to Harvard, Connecticut, 84 east side, also from Waterbury, Connecticut. 91 on the north side, then it's slow before Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the south side is backed up from the north end to Springfield stretches here. 290 east side is backed up between the Mass Pike and Route 190. 146 on the north side is backed up between the Worcester stretch. Down in Robinson vicinity, 146 on both ends backed up between North Speed and Lincoln stretch. Down north side also 126 to 122. Lincoln is knocking here. 295 south side also on Route 6 in Johnson. 295 on the north side also around Route 37 in Creston here. 95 on the north side also between the airport runway around Route 195 in Providence. 195 west side back to Seacock and downtown Providence. 95 on the south side back between Protected and downtown Providence. 295 on the north side, it is back to our Route 95 in Attleboro. 95 on the north side, it is on 295 in Attleboro here. Jamestown and Bridges on Lincoln. 130 east side, Newport Bridges Slope. Mountain Bridge on the north side, it is backed up Route 28 on the south side, and also around the board stretch around the Yoder Air Force Base. Route 6 in both ends back to our Route 134 to Dennis. 44 on the west side, and also Middleburg Rotary. 24 on the north side, it is backed up between 140 and Taunton Air. 140 on the north side, back to our Route 24 in Taunton Air. 95 on the north side, it is back to Plaza Street and over down at Route 128 Kenton. 24 on the north side, also from 27 at Brockton, Route 128 Kenton. Route 3 on the north side, is sold between 228 and Brockton and Braintree Split. 128 on both ends is back to the Randolph down and Braintree Split. 128 north side, back to the Split, all the way out to Route 128 Kenton. Hip get from Route 1 in Norwood area, Route 20 Waltham. 485 on the north side, back between Milford and Route 9 and Westford. Mass back east side is back between Grafton and the Alton Mantos. Mass back west side, also Newton 7 Expressway. The north both ends is back to the Braintree Split out of Mass back 92 Portland downtown Boston and back up. 120 to the south side, back to the Linfield out of Waltham. 120 to the north side, also for Route 2 and Lexington, we had up to Route 3 in Burlington here. 93 is south side, south between the Methuen and Boston here. 93 on the north side, Stone Meadow and Route 120 in Reddit here. 185 on the south outside, and it is backed up between Hudson and Barber, 45 on the north outside. It's all between Harvard and Route 2A and Acton here, and 45 on the south outside. It's backed up between 213 between all the way at the Chelmsford. 45 on the south outside. It's backed between Chelmsford and Route 83 and that's over. Route 3 subsequent between Route 40 and Chelmsford and Route 128 up in Burlington here. Every turn back in the south outside. It is backed up around the very back stretch. Interstate 89, south outside, Louisville. Route 202 up in Bow. And Interstate 89, south outside, Louisville, the Canadian Road, upstate Vermont. And Auburn 59, north outside, Louisville, southern Quebec, headed towards Montreal here. And 91 in Albany, New York State 3, a little slow just right. Route 87 in Albany. 87 in south outside, so between Red Lake and Layford. And Route 70 eastbound, so between Layford and Detroit here. Maps back at New York State 90 westbound south, Louisville 77 Detroit here. Peter Childers High, 8:36 on this Wednesday morning here. It's time now for weather report here. And it's going to be another mild one, but be on the lookout for some thunderstorms and showers in the afternoon here. And we're going to take a look at radar, and it shows a line of rain showers and storms from northeastern Pennsylvania around Delaware, stretching up around New York State from Middletown, stretching up through the Albany area, and zooming around, and it shows some rain showers stretching all the way down from Vermont, upstate New York to the northwestern Maine, eastern portions of Quebec here, and the rain showers stretching all the way to Sunbury and east of Harrison, Pennsylvania, and another line of rain showers from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, down to west central Maryland, down to western Virginia here, and rainy around east of Quebec and the end of the northeast here. Hazard weather outlook here. There'll be a low risk for some few strong thunderstorms with gusty winds, and no hazard weather expected at a time here. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. For today, scattered showers and thunderstorms may after 1 p.m. Punch come out 72 degrees. Calm wind coming in westbound 5 miles an hour. Just make sure it's 40%. New wave 1% and 10-minute chance about possible thunderstorms. Tonight, scattered showers may before 7 p.m. Mostly clouds to the west coast, most clear skies with a low 40 degrees and westward about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Just make sure it's 30%. News percent less than 10 minutes possible for Thursday. South comment 6 degrees and northwest about 7 to 9 miles an hour for Thursday night. Parklands about 35 degrees and northwest about 5 to 8 miles an hour common need for Friday, the most clear skies about 63 about 33 degrees and just make sure it's 0% we're doing over about 6 to 9 miles an hour for Saturday, most skies go at 62 degrees. Saturday at chance of showers between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. Most skies about 40 degrees and just make sure it's 40%. Sunday, but southern podcast about 6 and about 34 degrees. Monday, most southern podcast about 65, about 38 degrees. And Tuesday, most southern skies about 54 degrees here. And currently in Taunton, it's fair and 51. In Norton, it's fair and 53. In Mansfield, it's fair and 55. And that is going to be it by the Peter Channel. Morning news on this April the 12th, 2017 on a Wednesday morning. This means that you have a good morning, good nation, and I hope you all have a good day. And I'll see you at noontime for the noontime report.